2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets and the Chicago Bulls. And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Anthony. Smith is out there with Iverson. Then there's Martin. And it's Cambion at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'll tell you, defensively, this is a tough task. You can play Rose to try and take it to the rack, and then he pulls it up on you. In the in-between game, what are you going to do?
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Smith. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Korver. Bulls moving the ball around. Bang for 3. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. On the wing, Iverson. Denver the rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, this is a guy who has great wingspan and has an ability to get to shots others can't.
That one falls.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Iverson, following the score by Luol Deng. Now here's Iverson. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Deng. 4 on the clock. Here's Anthony. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Deng with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Korver finds Noah. Lays it up off the glass.
Listen, physical play is not going to deter Joakim Noah. He can apply as much punishment as he absorbs.
Smith outside. Off target with his 3.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Korver passes to Deng. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Fires top of the key. That one wide left. It's been a slow start here for Denver. Trailing by 5. Martin dishes to Smith. Iverson outside. It's good from long range.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Deng. In the corner, it's Noah. Korver passes to Deng. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. To the paint. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Smith. Iverson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Boozer. No points in the game yet for him. Down low, here's Noah, and finished off by Noah.
Hey, Kevin, the vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Deng against Anthony. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And here we go with Deng running it up the floor.
Yeah, you got to run Deng off that 3-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
Iverson kicks to Martin. He feeds it to Camby. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Rose, good.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out to the wing. Tries it from 19. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Rejected by Camby. Here's Smith. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago leading by 7. Outside Korver. And there's the pass to Noah. Takes it off the glass. Noah's got 6.
You cannot take Noah for granted in there, a veteran who will make the right play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Bulls making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. Hunter's checked in for the Nuggets. Camby against Noah. They need this. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Camby. He has 7. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside Rose to the middle. And that one's good by Noah.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Eduardo Nahara checked in for Anthony. Tipped away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, thanks.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Smith surveying the D. Aston dishes it to Camby. And they double up Iverson. Passes to Nahara. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss. The Bulls leading by 14. Inside, Noah. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Noah's got 10 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Iverson passes to Hunter. Smith outside. Pass to Camby to end the run. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Rose against Iverson. And it's Rose missing. The Nuggets trail by 14. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here is Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And slam dunk by Camby.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Rose. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
The Nuggets trail by 12. So on the floor for Denver. They've got Smith, Eduardo Nahara out there with Hunter. It's Camby, and it's Iverson in at the 1. Chicago with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Korver up top. Iverson covering. There's Rose with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Rose has got 10.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
Smith outside, from outside the arc. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Smith's got his second bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Korver. Asik finds Rose over Iverson. Rose, no good. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here is Nahara. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Iverson from the arc. Here's Camby, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Outside Rose. Camby with the block. Outside for Korver. There's the dish to Scalabrine. Bulls moving the ball around. Feeds it to Asik. A second chance effort. That's tipped. Another block. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Nene's checked in. Chicago leading by 10. Korver with it. Picked up by Nene. Korver kicks to Rose. For 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Denver the other way.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Korver. And that time, also a missed shot. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Nahara. And it's Scalabrine with the rebound. The pass to Rose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
And he's good on the second. Iverson with the ball. He's got 9. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Smith for 3. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, JR has no problem drilling a shot from that kind of range.
Iverson again throws. From 13. Some solid defense there by Nene.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this time.
Listen, this guy is an impressive athlete, and what an impressive slam from J.R. Smith there.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Korver passes to Gibson. Asik trying to get open. Here's Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Scalabrine. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Scalabrine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Nahara dishes to Iverson. Nene the pass to Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Rose finds Korver. They get a hand on it. Smith against Rose. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
6'11", broad-shouldered, tough for the defense to get that shot on the nays without fouling.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops.
Well, just unbelievable mobility for a player his size. And I don't know if it's the soccer background, growing up in Brazil. Nene can really move his feet.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Scalabrine. On the wing, Korver. And there's the call on Nene. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Luol Deng is checked in for Taj Gibson. Here is Rose. 11 points in the game. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 14 points.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Nene the pass to Smith. He kicks it to Carmelo. He dishes it to Iverson. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Iverson's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Rose looking around. Shot from 16. Again, Chicago.
Kevin, that is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Get separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
Here's Iverson. Chicago grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Korver. .152 left in the first half of the game. Here's Dang. Hunter grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Nene.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Now here's Rose. 16 points for him. Basket counts.
Well, the floater has always been a key shot in Derrick Rose's arsenal, and the later he gets in his career, the more we may see him deploy it.
Iverson against Rose. Ring shot on the way. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bulls leading by 8. 34 seconds left now here in the second. Iverson with some nice D.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Rose against Iverson. Now Rose, and here's Korver from the arc, up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Chicago was looking great right away. They blasted through the opening period like a tornado, at one point leading by 16. They were hot as the first quarter came to a close, making all 5 of their last 5 shots of the period. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they still ended the half up by 8. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, it's never easy to play on the road, and the score reflects that. Just doesn't seem like they're well prepared for this matchup. Every time they tried to make a run, they got derailed. I think to refocus their efforts in the second half, they're going to need to play with a lot more determination for a chance to win this.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Derrick Rose. Boozer is out there with Noah. Then it's Dang, and it's Korver in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
Free throw, good. Rose. Both free throws good from Rose. The Nuggets trail by 10. Shot from 12. And it's Smith missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the inside. And Camby over to help. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Korver against Smith. Outside Anthony. From deep. Dang grabs the miss. Dang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Rose. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rose has got 22 points.
Yeah, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Passes it to Smith. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Dang with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For Denver, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Iverson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
And guys, you have to be careful in how you guard Smith. He's so good at drawing contact.
For Denver, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Smith hits them both. Now here's Korver. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Rose. Pass to Korver. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Nuggets trail by 12. Shoots it. And the shot is long.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Rose. Great D that time from Martin.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Smith gets double teamed. Here's Anthony. Oh, good on that one. Nice D from Dang.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Korver, no luck. On offense, here are the Nuggets. A 12-point game. Shot from free throw range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose. And it's Denver with the rebound. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Eduardo Nahara checked in for J.R. Smith. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. They grabbed their own miss. Noah's shot is off.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Anthony. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Deng's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Anthony finds Martin. Dang against Anthony. 5 to shoot. Down low. Nice D from Dang.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Korver following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Rose kicks to Dang to end the cold streak. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The The Nuggets trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Denver calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Chicago making a switch here. Scalabrini's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Nene's checked in. Here's Anthony. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
The Bulls leading by 10. And here's Rose. 22 points for him, and that one drops for him.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Noah. And he makes both free throws.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Rose. He's got 24. Here's Scalabrine. That's a 2 from Korver, and he hits the jumper for 2. Korver's got 5.
Well, this is Korver's game, right? A phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. You know he's ready to fire on the catch.
And it's in there.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Bulls leading by 10. Rose with the ball. Here's Scalabrine. Back to Rose. The pass to Boozer. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And the wide open shot from Rose. Kept alive. Here's Hasek. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Ahara, the pass to Iverson. 1:30 left in the third. Nahara, no good. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Here's Scalabrine, covered by Martin. And it's Rose, this time the assist by Boozer. 26 points for Derrick Rose.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Ahara, the pass to Martin. Iverson outside. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. He's got 14. Chicago leading by 12. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Boozer. Clock at 6. That's tipped from the corner. The feed to Usher. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Nene. Bulls have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Outside Rose. Through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Martin. Iverson is out there with Eduardo Nájera. Then there's Nene. And it's Anthony in at the small forward spot.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Passes it to Nájera. Nene outside. Shot clock at 6.
But gets to the line so often. Nene is always seeking contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Chicago leading by 14. Outside Korver kicks it to Scalabrine. Outside Boozer. Rose double teamed, trying to find Boozer, and he does now. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nene.
Shooting for Chicago, Carlos Boozer. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Smith checked in for Denver. Good on the second free throw. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Iverson kicks to Anthony. Nene dishes to Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. Rebound by the Bulls.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Rose against Nene. Pass to Scalabrine. Now here's Asik. Here's Boozer. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 17.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now the pass to Iverson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And Asik sends it back. Wow! That one goes in. 30 points for Rose.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Smith against Korver. Goes up from the top of the key. Smith's shot is good. Chicago leading by 17. Right side Rose. Outside Korver. Over Anthony. Korver, no luck.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
From past the arc. Anthony's shot is off. Rose against Iverson, and stolen by Iverson. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Rose with the block. Here's Scalabrine. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Now here's Rose. Rose double teamed. Boozer up top. Outside Korver. Pass to Rose. Clock at 4. On deep. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Goes back up. Outside Korver. Pass to Rose. Over Iverson. Asik, the pass to Boozer. Martin with the block. Anthony in the corner. And again, Denver with the triple.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Smith against Korver. Here's Rose. Right side Boozer. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Denver making a switch here. Camby's checked in. On defense, the Nuggets trailing by 13. Korver gets a wide open look, finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, the shot selection is what makes Kyle Korver special. He understands his strengths and plays to those.
Here's Smith. Again, the Nuggets score.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
To the paint, here's Dang. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Shooting for Chicago, Luol Deng. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Luol Deng. The Nuggets trail by 15. Now Iverson inside. Here's Martin and finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Rose. Outside for Korver. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 9 points for Kyle Korver.
Well, the jumper of Kyle Korver is simply as good as it's ever been. The shot looks as pure coming out of his hands as maybe any shooter in history.
Here's Martin. To the middle, deflects the pass. Anthony finds Martin. 6 to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Great defense that time from Noah. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dang against Anthony. Pass to Korver. Here's Rose. Three-pointer. And that one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And so it's Dang bringing it up for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Rose. Outside Boozer. Martin against Rose. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
And Greg, to me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly look to want it more than their opponent.
But they'll get another chance. Camby down low, working on Noah. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iverson. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Martin. Boozer with the defensive effort. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Iverson against Korver. Dang passes to Noah. Rose against Camby. Goes up on the high post. They get it back. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time